Guys, we're here to do the extended of the daily reading today, which if you haven't seen the beginning of this reading, then go to Divine Elevations on Facebook and you'll be able to see the beginning of this reading. Okay, so we are going to clarify um, these cards and we will find out uh, a bit more information. Get a little nosy here. Okay, so we're going to clarify why you are feeling you're kind of negative and being stubborn and holding on to where you're at right now. Okay, tell us why. Okay, we got some cards here. It looks like you might have lost some hope in something. Okay, but you're getting over something that disappointed you. Ooh, my tummy is just all kinds of making noise right now. All right, but it looks like you're getting over something that might have disappointed you recently, and you're deciding to well, no, you kind of have a fearful outlook of something, of moving forward, okay? Even though that is the theme for today. That's the theme. The theme is moving on to and you know that you're supposed to do this, okay? Because whatever this was, you really, really wanted, okay? And you really wanted this to happen. You had the star come up, all right? So whatever this was that disappointed you and hurt you that you're finally beginning to get over, right? But it's made you fearful to move on. It's made you fearful to move on. So I'm not sure I'll go this way. It's made you fearful. Whatever it was that hurt you, it's made you a little scared to move on. And but you know you have to. This was on the bottom of the deck. No, you have to. Okay. Let's where are you moving to? What are you moving on to? Okay, what is spirit trying to urge you to move on to? What is the Six of Swords here? Yeah, because spirit really wants you to let go. You want you to look for support in whatever it is that has disappointed you. Okay, but what we want to know is where you're moving. What are you moving on to? We know what you're moving from. Okay. Okay, because here you're moving on to people. You're moving on to but that you're scared of moving on. You're scared of being social, which is why your communication has gone silent. You're not talking. Okay, but hold on. Let me see. Where are we moving on to? Tell us more about the Six of Swords. Tell us more. Come on, let's talk. Ready to pull it out of the deck? Okay, you're moving on to some balance. All right, we got that. You're moving on to some balance. Yeah, you're moving on to more balance in your life because whatever this was that disappointed you here, whatever that was, it brought a lot of hurt and imbalance in your life. And so this is the theme is to move on into more balance and harmony. Okay, tell us about this three of. Okay, yeah, this there's okay, your warning was 3 of cups, okay? And the 3 of cups is going to bring you less they're going to help ease your anxiety and your stress and they're going to help quiet all of these thoughts in your mind, all right? And that was your warning. Spirit doesn't want you to to be careful about cutting yourself off from people, okay? And that's why we have the 2 of cups here. Tell us about the 2 of cups. Tell us. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're cutting yourself off because you walked away from something from the past, okay? You walked away or are walking away from something from the past, or you cut yourself off emotionally from something from the past. And so it's made it really hard for you to trust anymore. And so you don't trust people. So you're cutting yourself off from people. All right. But spirit wants you over here. Spirit's asking you to look to your family and look to your family because they love and support you. Okay, they love and support you in whatever it is. All right, so this situation, which could, like I said before, it could be a work situation, right, but it also could be a romantic situation. But whatever the situation is that you were disappointed by, whatever it is you lost, okay, your family is going to support you through this. They're going to be there to help quiet all of this, and I told you guys this, but quiet all of these negative thoughts in your mind because you're in a very negative state right now. Okay, and you're not wanting to budge. Okay, you are not wanting to budge. You're like, nope, I'm just gonna sit here and be stubborn. I'm gonna sit in my horrible thoughts and all of this pain and just be stubborn. You know, because you've gotten over the pain, but it's like you're sitting in it. You're just staying there. You're not moving on. Okay. So spirit wants you to move on. But let's see what this Ten of Pentacles is. Okay. What is this Ten of Pentacles in the advice? Why is this Ten of Pentacles in the advice? Oh, okay. Yeah. All these cards, we can't read all those. The Ten of Pentacles in the advice because you are imprisoning yourself. Okay, you are imprisoning yourself. You're giving yourself all of these horrible, hurtful thoughts. Okay, and you're not seeing these two cups. Okay, you're not seeing the two cups that are behind you in this sorry, in this five of cups over here. Okay, you're only seeing what you lost. You see all those spilled cups? You're only seeing what you actually lost. So you need your family, you need the support of your family to help bring you out of this. You need the love and support of your family to help you close this cycle. Okay, this is on the bottom. So this is a cycle closing, okay? This is a cycle closing. They're there to love you. So you need to no crap. You need to learn to listen. You need to learn to listen and so that way you can get over this. You need to help let them be there for you. You need to let them help you see. Hmm, this is new information, new thoughts, communication possibly. They're going to help you remove this blindfold so you can see the messages that spirit is sending to you, that the new opportunities that will be, valuable information that can come your way, because without them you're not going to see it. You're going to sit there blinded. Okay, you're going to sit there blinded. All right, tell me more about the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, we got the Four of Cups. Is you're stagnant. They're here to help you pull your head out of your ass. Okay, because you're not moving and you refuse to move, though that's the theme. You're supposed to be moving on to something better for you, but you're not. You're protecting yourself, which I can understand from what I'm seeing, okay? Because this was a lot of disappointment over here. This is something you really, really, really wanted, you know. It was something you really wanted. and it's caused you some this is a lot of pain. Okay, this is a lot of pain. Let's look at those swords. Okay, it's a lot of pain, uh it, a lot of emotional pain, a lot of verbal pain, a lot of thoughts that just hurt you, because it could have, things that fell apart, and then you tried over and over and over again to make it work, and you just kept failing, or you felt like you kept failing, and every time it was like another sword in the back. Okay, and you could have kept trying, as far as say this was a job or a business venture. Every time you tried, you just feel it made you feel more and more like a failure. All right, so now you are getting out, and each one of these swords are falling out slowly but surely, but it's still painful. Okay, and that's why you're just kind of, I'm gonna stay right here. I'm just gonna stay right here. I know I need to move on, but I'm gonna stay right here. All right. Even though it can bring a lot of balance in your life, this is why Spirit is saying look to your family, look to those that love you. All right. See, you have everything you need to create what it is that you want. All right. Let's see. And let me clarify, why is the Ace of Rods here? Let's see if we can get some information on it, what it is you lost. Why is the Ace of Rods here? Tell us about the Ace of Rods. Okay. The Ace of Rods was something you went about recklessly. Okay. The Fool in the reverse is a reckless energy, a situation that you just kind of haphazardly jumped into. Okay. Um, it was there's a lot of lack of planning with this, and but even though it was still something you really really wanted, okay, you just didn't plan accordingly. Okay, and it's not like this situation, can't work, or what it is you truly want on the end, your end result can't happen. It doesn't mean that. It just means you have to start over. So you to start over, you have to let this loss go with the help of family. Get over it and get your confidence back, so that way you can start over and rebuild. Okay, this could, like I said, this could be a relationship, this could be uh, looks like this might be a relationship, or a teacher, okay, or some sort of I'm trying to think of the word, a it could be a relationship, or in your spirituality, you could feel like you're failing over and over again. You keep thinking you're finding your path, but then you don't, you know. But this is traditionalism, so it could be a job, it could be a mentor, but more than likely, this is probably a relationship that has failed, and you're trying to get over it. Okay, but what I see that you're afraid of is if you let go, the relationship with this person will never happen. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you something. Yeah, I see a disconnection, and I see walking away from this past connection. I do see a fear of letting go, but I don't see anything new. So it doesn't mean that this can't work. It probably means it means you probably need to just start over. Yeah, this is definitely a rebirth. This was on the bottom of the deck. Okay, this is a rebirth. This means you need to let go of the situation as it is. Okay, let go of this situation as is, and let this right now die. Okay, let it die. You have to, because it will never grow again if you don't let it die. Okay, that means completely letting go energetically. Okay, because if you don't let go even energetically, it can't be reborn, it can't be transformed, and there will be victory. You will be recognized for your work in this. Okay. Anyways, let's see. Clarify. Clarify the Five of Cups. Yeah, you lost a connection with an energy that was very emotional, that you felt a lot of feelings for. Okay, you felt a lot of feelings for, but intuitively you know that wasn't this was a foolish connection, a connection that wasn't built on a solid foundation. Okay, we are going to clarify the um, the messages. Okay, all right, we're going to clarify the messages. It says the energy is gaining moment. That was a lot of cards that just jumped out for that one. And I can't read all of these. Yeah, the energy is gaining momentum. You got the magician, the tower, the emperor, and the devil. Okay, in the reverse. So there, you'll be releasing energy. You'll be releasing some negative energies, some toxic connections. You'll be able to manifest your emperor. Okay, your emperor. You'll be in control. Yeah, you're coming out of a resting state. You're going to come out of this I'm just sitting still state. Okay, you're coming out of a resting state right now. Clarify balance and balance, spirituality, and practicality. Yeah, there's okay. There is some emotional, like we have a lot of there's a lot of emotions. You need to find balance in your emotions right now because we're not. Yeah, there hasn't been any equal give and take. So in this situation is providing no wish fulfillment, is for probably a lot of overindulgence, okay? And there is a lack of emotional fulfillment here. So mm, luck is on your side. Can we qualify? Luck is on your side, please. Qualify. Clarify. Hmm. Yeah, it's time to get off your butt. Okay. And that's what this card is saying. Get off your focus. It's time to start moving. Okay. Get out of this energy of being stubborn. It's way too many cards. Just give me or two. Luck is on your side. Why is luck on your side? Hmm. All right. We have the lovers in the reverse and the page of cups in the reverse. The lovers, yeah, there was some emotional immaturity in this connection here. Okay. Um, the lovers, this is a disconnect. And it's still a connection. It's a very strong connection. We have both the lovers and the two of cups here. Okay, so this is a very strong soulmate connection. So yeah, this is most certainly um a romantic venture for some of you. There's a lot of messages here. Okay, but this one's coming out most. In the earlier reading, it was more focused on a business or so. All right, but there's I also told you guys that could be, excuse me, a this could have been a romantic connection. Okay, we have the lovers and we have the page of cups. All right, take this message how it applies to you. The lovers, here, there's a disconnection here, but it's like I said, it's still a strong connection. It's just been some poor choices in this situation. Like I said, lack of planning with the Fool card. All right, there's been a huge lack of planning. I'm trying to see if we can get this. Okay, there's been a lack of planning here. So with the lovers, here we have you were disappointed. Either they were disappointed or you were disappointed by this connection because there was a lot of immaturity issues going, just sideways because of the lack of maturity, all right, the lack of foundation. Both of you wanted a stable, traditional connection, but it wasn't, there was a lot of overindulgence. Balance was needed here. There was one of you gave more than the other. Okay, I have a feeling it was the viewer, the viewer of this video. One of you gave more. You gave more than the other person in this relationship. That they there was a lot of overindulgence in their part, possibly drinking. Okay, and we saw that I saw the devil, which is like a lot addictions, which they're trying to release. Okay, but because of these overindulgence and lack of balance, it caused you a lot of emotional despair. Okay, a lot of emotional despair, and you are now encouraged to take care of yourself here. Okay, you are encouraged to focus and do a lot of self-care, a lot of self-care right now. Self-care will help you to heal and come out of this stubborn energy. Mm. Because right now you have a lack of empathy, which is why you're like this. Okay, this is you. Um, because truths aren't being, you're still not hearing everything. You're not, either you're not revealing everything, you're not communicating, or okay, yeah, your spirit's telling you to go. Okay, you got two go cards, and you got, but you're the, remember earlier I told you about the finances maybe being affected. Your finances, this is also finances being a little um having some financial issues. You're probably dealing with debt. You're probably, this being like this is probably causing you to spend emotionally. Okay, and you're not telling everybody your truth right now. Your truth is you're hurting and you're not moving. You need to move to heal this situation, to heal yourself. So I'm going to ask Spirit for some advice on action, what it is you need to do. Okay. Oh, my neck. Yeah, this is definitely done with the foundation. Okay. Anyways, what is it, my viewers? What actions do my viewers need to take in reference to this situation? You guys, you really need to pull out of. Ooh, way too many cards. Okay, you really need to pull out of this energy, okay? Because I'm hearing repeated cycles. This is gonna repeat over and over. You need to, okay. So narrow your focus right now, okay? Spirit says to narrow your focus. You're spreading yourself too thin. You're spreading yourself way too thin. Then you got the hermit. The hermit is enlightened. The hermit sees um after a period of introspection. So the spirit's asking you to pull. Okay, narrow your focus, and instead of just not communicating, go into a period of productive introspection, actual healing. Okay. Let's see, one more. No, not that many more. Yeah. Okay. You know everything you need to know. Secrets have been revealed. They are, and you need to stop investing in this situation as it is. Okay, so stop investing in this current situation, right? Because you know what it is. Oh, or even if you don't see everything, because right now I feel as if the entire truth is not revealed to you. You don't know everything yet. So, but even so, stop investing in this situation as it is. Pull away, okay? Pull away and focus on you. Pull away and focus and educate yourself on what it is that you truly need, okay? So you can heal, because it's you are healing, like I told you before here. Okay, the 10 of Swords, you're getting over this pain. You're just sitting in it, you're wallowing in it, you're thinking about it far too much. Okay, so you may need to journal about this situation, but it's a period of quiet learning. Okay, because you've already healed. All right, you've already, I mean, you're almost finished healing, but you're not quite there, because this is an ending. All right, but for as it being in the reverse, it's a delayed ending. All right, so use a bit more introspection to help get you out of this energy completely. Okay, all right, and then that way you can stop the constant cycles. You can stop the constant cycles of this situation, because I have a feeling you have been back and forth with this situation more than once. All right, so we're going to pull a card from Alice, as the final message, and I am going to get going because I have to go to Oklahoma City with my girlfriend for her birthday. We're going to celebrate her 43rd birthday. I would say she's old, but I'm not that far behind her, so I turned 42 this year. Oh my lord. But anyways, whew, 42. I'm cry. But anyways, yeah, curiosity meets opportunity. These cards are so big. All right, we got wake up. It's your moment. I really need to find another setup, don't I, guys? And all must have prizes. Trying to please everyone. Okay, I can't make use. I make it where you guys can see that. All right. All must have prizes. All right. Oh wow, we got two more too. Lordy crap. Holy moly. All right. Curiouser and Curiouser was one that this is way too many messages, but I'm gonna go through it in a second. Curious and Curious, discovery, inquiry, awareness, and curiosity. And conditioning falls away, memory no longer defines you. So what I'm seeing here is you're right now you're not ready for opportunity. If opportunity were to come to you right now, because in this energy that you have of stubbornness, of not being negative and not wanting to come out of that, an opportunity can come to you and it's not, you won't see it. All right, because if you remember over here we had the 8 of Swords, you're completely blind. All right, though it spirit's telling you to up wake up, because your moment's coming. All right, there's you're trying to please everyone. All right, you need to forget who you're quote unquote supposed to be and know who you truly are. All right, you can choose. You can choose. All right, it's okay to be weird, and this is your time to figure out that hermit card we have. It's your time to figure out who you really are. All right. Once you find out who you really are, then you can rebuild this whole thing on a more stable foundation. Because I have a feeling when I'm hearing that you built this not knowing who you truly were, so you weren't able to show this other energy who you really were. And so that's a faulty foundation. Okay. That is a faulty foundation. I can't get the cars to focus. Damn it. No, focus. No. All right. Anyhow, but yeah, You need to you need to trust yourself, okay? Only you can know what is best for you, and by listening to everyone else, all right? By listening to everyone else telling you who you're supposed to be, you're really doing a disservice to yourself, all right? You need to find out all your quirks, all right? And forget who they tell you you are. Because once you do that, when an opportunity comes to you again, you'll be ready. You'll be ready to show them who you are and how to love you, all right? So follow your own advice. It's okay if you're different. Right now, you're not so sure of that. You're afraid of showing who you are. All right. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed your extended reading, and I will see you on Divine Elevations at Facebook tomorrow morning. I'll talk to you guys later. Toodles.